Wednesday, 5th of July, 2017, and at the Chairman television station, Wazobia TV channel 98 on top of GoTV cable, Star Times channel 195, My TV channel 17, UHF 57, where all you need to do now to turn your antenna small and on top of DSTV channel 259. Just in case television far from you, I go talk this one slowly. Just log on to Facebook. www.facebook.com/WazobiaMax. We go there live, they discuss all the action to the way they come on smoke inside Nigeria political boxing ring. Today, the matter go generate plenty heat based on, say, as the weather cold for different parts of Nigeria today, the talk go hot. You go join Mouth inside and talk based on as it is hot. My name now is Ugo Chokwode. And as usual, I know they alone inside studio. I deal with my brother when Sabi was concerned politics matter as it is hot.
Yes, and that bright food day to our wonderful viewers and watchers right now. And as the hot don't come again. And we always tell them, I say this platform, now the platform where they not like democracy for everybody, because if they give that room to do it, to talk issues and where at least we will table down, talk them as that once, so that at least collectively we go now, we will take champion the talks and present them before our leaders with the leaders, so that they would also know the kind of right steps they will also take to ensure say at least then fix certain things will also benefit us. I bear in mind say we get 3 solid telephone line for now, 1 toll-free line. Toll-free line business go call, I go express myself. But when that time to pay reach, I live for us. My name never change, my name remains Unkubi, and this is As E Dey Hot.
Make we go straight into the one who don't carry come. The one who don't carry come, now issue where we say go come up plenty smoke. And this one got to do with what happened on the floor of the House of Senate yesterday, July the 4th. And everybody go know say, if we check the way when we say Nigerian political boxing day, it get one particular issue when it be like say, then keep them, they wait for the time when they go box the matter again. It got to do with the acting chairman of the EFCC, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Oga Ibrahim Mustafa Magu. Everybody go remember, say for December of 2016, they be forward the name, go the House of Senate, say, okay, Oga Senate, make una help us confirm this person when we say we don't carry come. But the Senate can't look and finish, can't talk, say, based on, say, the DSS send letter, and inside that letter, they talk, say, he fail integrity test when they carry out on in person, say, they qualify to occupy that particular position. They can't send them back to the office of the presidency, say, they do the needful. They can't collect this particular one, can't look and say, make we just tidy some kind of things. We go send them again for confirmation. As they send them again, they still insist, say, the DSS letter, when talk say this man fail integrity test, it never still change. So therefore, they go reject them again. So they don't reject them 2 times. Some people can argue, say, if we continue in acting capacity, other people can talk, say, no. The reason why we get executive, legislature, and judiciary, now make them work pari passu, that is hand in hand, so that government go smooth inside Nigeria. If the executive don't send person name, go the legislature, they can look and say, based on DSS report, when they under executive, this person fail integrity test, say the person know they qualify for that particular position, make the presidency do the needful. But matter don't reach head now because gist they come and talk say, and they talk say they go impeach the acting president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, based on some kind talk when he talk. What be that talk? He be come and talk say, the office of the presidency don't even need go meet the Senate for any confirmation. They come and talk say, hey, how you gonna talk this kind of thing? Meanwhile, the constitution they clear say this now our work, this one now your work. Make we they do them like this. And people they talk say when 2 elephants fight, it is the grass that suffers. As the Senate don't come out now talk say anything when get to do with confirmation from the executive, they don't go even attend to them at all. Nigerians go begin they ask. Government, when we believe, say, suppose they go smoothly, why would they see this particular thing? Remember, say, for 2015, who could be them? Come here, they tell us, say, vote APC at every level so that government will be going smooth. Is the government going smooth now? Now, the question when they ask, I will answer all these questions based on As E Dey Hot. No, 2 years down the line, you know if you talk again. You know if you talk again, Abi. How we go get Senate president when be APC? President, APC, Speaker, APC, everybody APC, and when they see traffic go slow inside government, you go talk, you go answer the question. No, you go answer the question because Nigerians are complaining of hunger, poor healthcare, education, salary that they owe. People they call and they talk say they don't pay pensioners, and I see the kind of fight when they happen between people who come from the same political party. Is this what we voted them for? You go answer all the question. Today, me and you, that trouser way, they always they talk say, make we put one leg inside. I don't ready for you today. You go talk am. You go talk am, oh. You must answer the question. They come here, they do eye service. They come here, they talk like say you care about that. See what thing they happen now. Slow. No progress, no movement. Something was supposed to go fast. See where we dey. You go answer all the question. You go talk today. You will not escape it. You will not escape it. You go see am.
Oh, go break. I will go for.
You want use break escape. When we go the break, come back, you will answer the question. Bet with me. No, bet. If you don't say your name now, could be bet with me. Nigerians, you are watching. Continue. Welcome back to AS E DEY HOT. Ezugu Chukudi Anunku is in the inside studio, and the matter we dey discuss na very serious issue. If you check all the newspapers when they say they go to Nigeria today, it carries something where we say go put the fear of God for the mind of people when they watch Nigerian democracy. And they don't come out. Senate talk say it be like say the acting president. Some kind talk when they talk and when they behave. He be the Okogan when one fight the legislative arm of government. This now because of say they talk say in come and talk say and the executive no really need to go to the legislature for confirmation. But people they come and talk say what exactly our constitution talk. Since the return to democratic rule for 1999, shall we they send people go, make them confirm them. Why it be say this Oga Ibrahim Mustafa Magu when they don't reject 2 times, they see insisted they want to do them. Shall the executive want to tell the legislature the work when they're going to do? People come they ask say wait oh, if Nigerians they want things when we say go make this our country move forward, when go affect everybody, shall that this quarrel? Now if people will come from the same political party when we say if then they lead the apparatus and apparatchik of the legislature and the executive, we suppose they see movement. Unkubi never still answer the question when I ask her. He used break, escape. Now we are back from the break, no place to hide.
Goody. See, in all honesty, in all sincerity, I accept what they talk. I agree with you. And that the fact say these 2 strong people they talk about, the House, this thing, the National Assembly, where we see now APC dominates. And the executive, where we say they be APC on their own, represented by the acting president. At least we suppose they get that cordial relationship. Say yes, they agree in our times. We know they get issues, they go to divide us because they come from the same platform. But what I feel say we supposed to do at least between you and I, now to they tell them so them also go know what they do. Because already they deviate. Make also me and you they tell them so that they go know say yes, then they fail in their responsibilities. That they're not carrying Nigerians the way they're supposed to carry Nigerians.
This way when you take answer this question when I ask you now, when you come the answer. If to say you answer them like that from the beginning, I for fire you.
You say?
If to say you answer this question the way when I ask you from the
beginning. You ask me a question, I answer you. No come they try to take them back to this thing. Actually, you don't ask me a question. And I take my quiet mind, church mind, say, okay, fine, this is it. I understand when they express, they bitter about it. Me, I try to understand. So why can't they try push and further?
After you
they try, no, I don't understand. Okay, you don't ask me question before we go that break. You holla. And I understand that they holla for a reason where they justifiable. I understand. And they can't come back now. You say holla, can't ask me. I can't say, okay, make I make peace reign.
So why you can't the holla now?
Make I make peace reign. I make peace reign finish. Is they make you understand the peace from our own angle. You see, they try raise for they try if you say now you get the commanding this thing. What is the meaning of that?
No, but I don't talk anything about commanding.
What do you mean that? What now you talk finish? Because they say if say I talk like this right from time, what's that supposed to be?
It's just a question.
Which kind of question? Which kind of question? You never asked me the question, I answer you.
Why you call the holla me now? Why they holla me?
Why don't I holla you?
Don't be supposed to holla you. Why you call the fire me in the back now?
So you expect me enter where you holla me at the fear. Me just succumb to what they talk.
Who say you succumb? I don't ask you question. You don't answer where.
So why you take on further now?
So now this thing you carry for mind.
No.
All those times when they talk, you be moved away.
Nigerians will bear me witness. Say yes. We started at the opening of this program. You started with the fire. Accuse me. I keep quiet.
Why you don't talk? Why they accuse you? Why you don't talk? Because I'm accusing you on behalf of Nigerian people.
When I come say, make we go break. Make me say we go gather momentum. Make I beg you behind the curtain so that make you not be say at least me and you go do this. We can't go break. I can't tell you to beg. I understand. Make we talk this thing the whole for second. We can't come back from break. I can't tell you I understand. Can't tell you waiting. I tell you behind the curtain. Yet you can't say that one not there enough for you. Can't they raise voice again? Who are you?
Nigerians, I don't see the person where they find trouble now. After we don't talk one matter, when you answer well,
who are you?
Begin to change it.
Who you be?
You the resident to get
who are you?
I can fire you again. I will fire you again. Because Nigerians are asking plenty questions now. Nigerians are asking plenty questions.
That is what we should be answering.
Why you can't fire me when you ask the question?
Why will not address the matter? I mean, see, Chuka, I'm not in the mood.
For July 2017, now what you supposed to discuss?
Talk this matter.
We don't know the budget what we expect. Whether na 2016 budget, 2017 budget. Nigerians are complaining.
Talk this matter.
Then people salary.
No, talk this matter.
You begin to fire me again.
You don't talk this matter to be. Not on the cause this problem with the cause now. More talk am.
Make we talk to our people when they for House of Senate first. If I just join them together, National Assembly. The reason why una dey there now because of say Nigerians come out vote for una to dey there. Now if you dey National Assembly, whether House of Senate or the lower house, put am for your mind say this one no be about party, na about the people. Because if good come, they know they talk say only APC people go get light, only PDP people go use good road, only these people, only COA go use this, only Labour go use that. Now everybody go enjoy am. So it's supposed they una mind say anything una what they do, make it be for the interest of Nigerians. Number one, make we can't go meet the executive. Uncle be a beg. I take God. You see as I dey rub my hand like this now. I take God they beg you. I take God they beg you because 2 years. Now 3 times I talk am. 2 years and it just dey be like say every week when we wake up, now one quarter we dey see or another quarter. E get the thing what they call lobbying for political mathematics. Lobbying. Meet this person, discuss, scratch my back, scratch your back in the interest of Nigerian people. Every day, this people just quarrel like small children. This one quarrel, that one quarrel, this one quarrel, that one quarrel, this one quarrel. Is this what you people promised us?
Excuse me, I ask you. In a situation where a particular arm of government know they get in responsibility well, waiting the other arm of government we're supposed to check, what are supposed to do?
Go court. Make court give you interpretation.
Oga, the acting president don't come and talk, say, look, say, no, they necessary to actually carry a particular distance.
Why they consent in the first place? You know they necessary, but now you said, no, you find trouble. No, you find trouble.
Okay, you can't look at finish. The National Assembly can look and say, no, we will not accept this from you. It is also their responsibility to call the acting president, say, acting president, you are deviating from the constitution. You get constitution. Stick to what the constitution talk. No, because they try bringing your own personal constitution or what if you say now you go there appropriate.
This is
follow that due process.
This is where they tell Nigerians now. Why you not talking for una meeting? Why you not tell them for una meeting? Make them know say that this thing they're supposed to do.
You could not ever tell me say that they did for any meeting with anybody. I am on my own. I have never been a part of any meeting. Please,
we get someone
Emmanuel there aligned. Please.
Don't let's take Emmanuel.
Please,
please.
Emmanuel, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, Kubi. Good morning, Kubi.
Good morning again, Emmanuel.
I agree to now.
We hear you.
Yeah, they hear what they talk. You know, say, when this government, they talk say they will do heaven and earth for us in Nigeria. They say they come with a good intention. We don't see the change now. We don't see the change. The only description I do this to APC just agree people who are looking forward by all means. See how confused they are. See how confused they are. Look at us and 3 years, they have nothing to show. Complete 3 years, we cannot boast of one single thing. Say, this is what.
Okay, Emmanuel, and I be one answer one serious question about solution. Because the way when the matter day now, whether we like them or not, now to talk of the way we go take get out of the present quagmire. You see, say I don't allow me to begin to speak English. The present quagmire where would they face? Josephine, the callers from Lagos. Good morning and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning, Chukwudi, Uncle B. Good morning.
Good morning, Madam Josephine.
Uncle B, you see what they do us, ba? We'll go hold you, no worry.
Hi.
I want to contribute to, like I tell for this morning, for Good Morning show.
Okay.
I say, supremacy not there for democracy. Make APC and their people come together and make Nigeria move forward. And I noticed one thing in this upper chamber too. Anytime you make a comment about them, they will drag you into something. Fashola said something. Now they're calling him to come appropriate for 2016 budget. Oshuba just said something. They are now calling him that if he doesn't do, they will impeach him. So where are we going, APC? Please, it is high time. Nigerians are suffering. We have so many pending issues. They are collecting their salary. 2017 budget was read last month. We have 6 months to go. What did they do with last year's budget? Nothing. And they are still on the issue of magu. We know it is to be confirmed, but still, Thank God the whole parties, the APC dominates the House, so they will not apportion blame to PDP or any other party. Let them hear us now. We are tired. We don't want excuse. They are using all this as an excuse to bring this nation down. And we cannot wait for 2019. God bless Nigeria. God bless Wazobia.
Madam Josephine, thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much, Madam Josephine.
Why you no thank her well? Why you no thank? Why? Because you talk, they pinch you. You don't want to thank her well. Oga Monday, good morning and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes. All this APC wahala, Monday today, Monday tomorrow, and nothing is working out. And the side project, July, Abby.
Yes.
Now, from March, January to May, what is the money that we're supposed to use that time? What is it not good for?
It's a general question.
Oga Monday don't ask a
it's
question.
a general question.
No, give him the answer.
No, it's a general
No,
question.
give her. It's not a general question.
No, it is a general question.
If it concern you, it's a general question. If it concern me, it's my personal question.
Rhetorical question, not even general. Now, rhetorical question, they ask himself. So, I mean...
He asked himself.
I think that is what it is.
That is what you think. You are thinking. You are thinking of fighting presidency. You are thinking of fighting Senate. You are thinking. You continue to think. Oh, well, 2 years. Continue to think.
Hey, don't do, please.
Think on Island. Celestine, they call us from Lagos. Oga Celestine, good morning and welcome to AS E DEY HOT. You will hear it today. You will not escape.
Good morning.
Good morning, Celestine.
Good morning,
greet you.
Sir.
Uncle be not be APC now. Uncle be the customer for Nigeria.
Hi, thank you.
He's not the fire Uncle be. Uncle be not be Buhari. Uncle be not be Yoshua.
Oh, Celestine. Hey, God bless you. Thank you.
The fire like that.
Thank you.
Before we wait for this country. Don't be smart, you know. We just need God intervention. Please leave Uncle be alone, please.
Thank you very much. You've heard him. You've heard. May I not talk? Man, just.
I happy say Madam Josephine.
Make I not talk.
People went on they watch us since.
Make I not talk.
People went on they. Who could be the one who fire me for 2015? Now you not be. You see, so you cannot even be a man. You cannot even be man enough to face your own problem.
Why can't
Val,
I? What I say? In the last 2 years, I never faced him.
Oga Val,
in the last 2 years, I never faced him.
Oga Val is on the line.
Val, good morning.
Good morning, Chukudi and Nkubi.
We agree to Oga Val.
Chukudi, my man, right from the time where this is start, I follow you.
Thank you, Oga Val.
Nkubi, all the whole campaign where you do for APC, all the whole month where you do that time, is it a shame not they catch you now?
No way. I'm still the same person I be. Shame where?
Nkubi, where is Mr. Integrity?
Where is what?
One question.
Where is what?
He asked you a question, he asked me. Is it not your question?
Now, second one, where is the lie two people promise us? 2, 3, where is the security you people promise us, people use against PDP? Where is the security? Is security in Nigeria now? 4, are you people fighting against corruption? You people promise that you people will fight?
Oga Val.
The life, are you bettering the life of the
Oga Val, what you need to understand is...
was fighting for.
Oga Val, what you need to understand is... For us to...
In the hospital and our debt, using the money we recovered from the loot to pay a landing jet in the United Kingdom. The people are suffering. You people are still there fighting each other, confusing us. 2019, we are waiting, you people, we are waiting.
Oga Val, thank you very, very much. Well, your...
Now 5 questions he ask you. No, they say, well, your question is not one question.
No, 5 questions. They collate everything together.
Answer.
Well, what he did there, we say, make you understand, say, governance no be something a person they achieve overnight. Now, gradual step. And I believe that gradual step still do on that way. We get Olu. Olu, they call us from Emundo. Good morning, Ogo Olu. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT. Ogo Olu, good morning.
Oga Olu, you there? Hey! You see how...
What is it there?
Gradual step, gradual step, gradual step, gradual step. Gradual step now, you pursue our color. Everything gradual, gradual, gradual. Call where we don't take now. No, it don't turn gradual. Everything is now gradual. Everything is now going gradual, gradual, gradual in the country. Gradual. What will they talk? We say, I beg. The one won't be your business. Face ham. The thing will go better Nigerian people. Do ham. That's what we want.
But wait, the National Assembly.
Every day, quarrel.
The National Assembly will call acting president to order, say, look, you are deviating. No be their work, did they?
Thank you very much. Then they do their work, Abi. Oga President, they do the work, Abi.
Yes.
Nigerian people, what do we expect to they see result of the work, Abi? Will they see any result? No, are you seeing any result?
Well,
are you seeing any result?
We're actually heading towards.
You are heading towards. Every day when we open newspaper, Dino Melaye, this one, that one, this one, everybody, this one. And Nigerians are hungry.
Abdul Kudus, good morning.
Nigerians are hungry.
Abdul Kudus.
We are hungry.
Abdul Kudus on the line.
Good morning.
Good morning, Abdul Kudus.
Comrade Abdul Kudus, comrade.
Would they greet you?
Hello.
Yeah,
comrade,
right on, would they hear you?
Fellow comrade.
Regarding Mr. Chukwudi's contribution now, he said, are we seeing results? We dey see results now. There no be the positive results where we dey expect since all this while. Now so negative we dey get up to this present moment. And I wonder why and when people are going to rise up to the task and tell all these people to stop deceiving themselves and not us again. I do ask people one question. Who are the APC and who are the so-called PDP? When you answer that question, then we can further. Seriously, to me, up to this present moment, we are still, I told someone in 2015 that the problem APC are going to have will be more than the one PDP had then. Look at what is happening right now. And that problem is at the detriment of the common man. The common men are suffering while you people are enjoying. You acting to us as if you are fighting, you are doing this, you are doing that. At the long run, you know where you meet. So all these things, I just think Nigerians need to wake up seriously and rise up to the task. Because this issue is here. Waiting till 2019 will not solve our problem because they are already strategizing for that 2019. So it's better we two will come together now and we strategize.
Very, very true. Oga Abdul Kudus, thank you very much for this important contribution. Now, why I see the hot day, make we dey talk the matter and make we dey take action. Ola, they wait for us on top of our telephone line from Lagos. Oga Ola, good morning and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Oga Kubi, good morning.
Good morning, Oga Ola.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Ola.
What do you Kubi do you now? What you call the Takura like that?
No, I know the tackler. I just they let them they know say he suppose they talk to all these issues where they face.
I don't know.
Because he know they keep quiet now.
I don't know.
You know what happen. Wait now. You know what happen. Our problem from day one, now be Buhari, and I will tell you the reason.
Why?
When they saw in Buhari, that statement when he made saying, "I'm for nobody, I'm from everybody," that is where the problem of this APC problem comes from. So you get me? That time that they want to do the election for Senate president, normally it's APC that's supposed to do the arranging. That is where the problem comes from. You know, if you remember, it's not this man they want to take before Saraki, no be Saraki at all. Now where Wala come from be that because they know Saraki before, it's that man a trick man. You understand me? So you don't want to let the man be the Senate president before. Then one person will be say he would listen to their words. Till where this thing start now, waiting Nigeria again, we get nothing. Every time, presidency to legislature to presidency. It's only God that can help us for this country. It's only God. Because already now we don't already enter war champ. It's only God that we can pray for.
Oga Ola, thank you very much for this important contribution. We will continue to pray to God Almighty. Patrick from Abuja, there on top of our telephone line. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Mr. Patrick, good morning.
Oga Patrick, reduce the volume of your television.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Oga
Abeg.
Patrick.
Bring down the volume of your television, Abeg.
Now, good morning. Patrick.
Good morning.
Yeah. I have been trying to contribute to this line.
Oh, yeah,
You are right on.
Okay, I don't reduce them more.
Okay.
You see, the thing will always be surprised me for this country. I never knew I would talk am. You know, say anything when you take life start, it will end with life.
If you take like that foundation of your house, now that lie will fall the foundation. You go for the house. Now, when you are campaigning, you say you will do this, you will do that. You know the funnest part of it? When we can't go finish, the person that go enter, they come ask and say, you go do this, you say, nah, lie, you don't talk to. They go do this, you say, nah, you don't talk to. But go to the internet, go to the street, you see signboard where they post, they will do this, they will. If president don't see the signboard, or you don't see the advertisement where they do, say they promise, say they will do. Why can't they talk, say, nah, lie, they don't talk to. Nah, lie, they don't talk to. Who is fooling who?
So, Oga Patrick.
Huh?
Okay, as Nigerians now, when we say, if he good, now all of us go enjoy am. If he bad, now all of us go suffer am. What thing we go do to use tell those when they there, even though they're the same party or different party, so long as say the work when they do, no go better all of us. What thing we suppose they do them so that they will do the right thing?
You know what they go do? Make they try to be listening to the masses. Not the only them way they will talk, they will say, now so they want to talk, now so they will do, and I'm waiting the talk, they will talk. They then try, like one person from my area, now he say, waiting they have to for Nigeria, say to the suffer. He said they don't know for the, I say, why they will say they don't know? How you go talk, say, president don't know, say Nigerians are suffering. Imagine, when news they carry on, television, social network, they carry on.
Very, very true. Oga Patrick, thank you for this contribution.
Thank you very, very much,
You don't come and
Patrick.
talk, say, make them they listen to the voices of the people when put them there, when they represent. Make we enter Lokoja. Oga Omi, you don't say, welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning.
Good morning, Oga Omi.
Oga Kubi, good morning.
Good morning, Ogomi.
Long time no see. We are they see your body like they always be there. They sometimes of the note as the change day. You see the breeze, the way where you see they take the blow. No be high. You get the way where they blow sometimes. We know they still get to that. They try well, but God go bless.
I be thank God say you get us today.
You see the problem of this Nigeria with they don't use us just like say the other Olu and whatsoever say you say we don't enter one chance. They confuse us, they go carry us through. But the issue not be even the party. The issue is not the party. Because let's say, for example, say you did PDP for 8 years, or even before 8 years, more than 8 years. Someday there where they call themselves APC, during from the time of 2000. Now they start enter that PDP. Unfortunately, the last 2 years now they don't enter APC. They don't talk to set. Now so easy. Now so easy. Then they say okay, now PDP is smaller. PDP for smaller. You get that PDP the time when you spoil the country. Now you enter APC now. You they track and go PDP smaller. Now Nigeria now they don't focus those ones where they there now they don't focus of the tenor the do where they inside now. They all fight now 2019, and then the one where they start they never end up. The one where they start, they never end up. All they focus now at 2019. Anybody where they talk now, say 2019. 2017 budget don't come out now. They never talk how they want to use them. The year now don't reach out. They don't start a plan against the 2018 budget. Where would they go now? I'm not going to tell us I said the truth. But anyhow, we shall go, they keep on the talk the way we feel the talk.
Yes,
and they will pray God, say, may God help us. We don't enter.
Thank you very much, Ogomi, for that call for contribution. We understand them, at least following the number of calls we would also get. And Nigerians, they actually speak on one particular thing. They make government address issues the way they ought to address it. 2 years down the line, at least, a lot of people don't talk, say, look, this government never actually fulfill one particular thing where they promise, not to talk of a lot of things they actually say they want to for Nigerians. We get Paul. Paul, they call us from Bayelsa. Good morning, Paul. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, good morning.
I want to ask questions. I want to talk on sharp.
Okay.
This magu, when they present every time, that man is a policeman. Out of the whole Nigeria police, not only magu go fit do the work of EFCC. Since they see me the rejecter, my advice, make them produce another person. There are other competent people that can do that work. Instead of this fight. Today, you ride, go. They turn on that. Tomorrow, you ride, go. They send them back. You get as it be. Make we move forward.
Yes,
that's my contribution.
Let us move forward. Oga Paul, thank you very much. Moving forward,
I'm the only that can do the work.
Yes. Thank you very much, Oga Paul, because Dr. K, moving forward.
Now do well.
Thank you. We get another person with our line. David, good morning.
Good morning. Good
Yes,
morning.
we hear you. Talk to us.
Yes. Honestly speaking, Chinedu, I do enjoy your conversation, the way you address the issue. You see, one thing I want to really ask, the question I want to ask, this democracy, what has it offered Nigeria? What has it done for Nigeria? We are only, since the democracy came, we are just suffering. There's no any time we've enjoyed what we've studied, that this is what democracy offers to countries. We have never enjoyed it in Nigeria. It's only for some certain people. Why? You see, we voted these people there to do this thing, but when they got there, they only take care of their family. They're only there for themselves and their family. The common people are still there, thinking of what to do. We cannot even eat. Nothing.
Oga David.
Huh?
A quick one. Let me ask you this question. If you feel, say, probably democracy not be the appropriate kind of system of government we supposed to use, should you also ask yourself, even if we decide to say we want change to probably parliamentary system tomorrow or any other kind of system of government, if you never really address the people where they run that affair, so okay, the mindset of the people where they run their affair, how clean is the mindset of people? Should you say we not go to get this kind of problem?
That is what we are still saying. See, we have the people who rule us in the military era are still the people ruling us now. It's still the same thing. The youth are not, see, the youth, in fact, the youth not their road, my brother. They don't block the youth. Now they still there. Now then they dictate who go there. The media are suddenly gone deaf and dumb. They are not talking again. Talk now. So everything is just, we don't know if we have a president. We don't know if it is the acting president that is dictating for Nigeria. We don't know who is doing the work now. We are confused. Tomorrow one person will come out and say we will soon go out of recession. Tomorrow one person will come out and say another thing. No, we don't understand where we they go. So
Oga David, we appreciate this your important contribution. But like we always they talk here, everybody gets the role when we say go play. The constitution they very, very clear. It don't give people when they position the work when we say they go do and they do them. For now, the acting president, Professor Yemi Oshibajo, is there in charge. And based on the way when things they go, him and in principle, that is President Muhammadu Buhari, then they relate as things they go. We as the Nigerian people go continue to they talk. They demand for better thing from government because now we they represent. Make we rush enter inside this break. When we go this break, come back, we go continue our discussion based on AS E DEY HOT. Why you sit down like this since? All this talk when all this our corner now. You talk about the touch back. Welcome back to AS E DEY HOT. Here's Guchuku, they are not inside studio, and the matter we discuss a very serious one. On top of AS E DEY HOT, we don't discuss this matter severally. And we've been talking the first time when we say the Senate rejects Ibrahim Mustafa Magu. We talk the second time when the Senate rejects Ibrahim Mustafa Magu. And now we talk this matter again. This one not get to do with third rejection. This one get to do with the resolve of the Senate. Resolve means decision when they don't take. They don't come and talk say, because of say, it be like say some people when they the presidency, one they show say their power pass legislature own, even though the constitution don't talk am say na like this the power go dey, say them go teach them lesson. And they don't come and talk say anything when get to do with confirmation, when they come from the office of the president, they no go even look into them at all, whether it affect the people or it not affect the people. We can't they come and talk say if we get 3 organs of government and 3 of them get work when they do, and 3 of them get equal power, and 3 of them suppose they check each other. Now if the legislature they make laws, the executive they carry out the law, the judiciary they interpret the law. In case where conflict they where una go court, go settle this matter once and for all. About 2 weeks ago, some gist me they go down and say the National Assembly then come out some money, they add some things, they come out some kind things. Some people going to talk say they don't get the power to do them. Oga Femi Falana, respected lawyer inside the Bodo Nigeria, in go court, and the court won't come and talk say the National Assembly get power of appropriation. Now, make we just approach court. Rather than they drag this matter, we open newspaper, fear going to catch you. Hey, Senate threatening to impeach acting president. This, that. Make we just go court. Supreme Court, the highest court, make it take decision and make things begin to go the way anything go.
The dramatic thing about this whole thing, sincerely, make I talk my own church mind. It just like say, people will put for government, anywhere where you find yourself, the fact say then they under the same political platform, but because of say their responsibilities can't differ, you're like say now what they play. I give you 2-1. I mean 2 pick two, pick and that two, pick and that two. No, I will not accept it. You go market and all that. You know, they take Nigerians like they play over things where we say where they very, very sensitive. I can't imagine two powerhouses where we say where they supposed to call shots, decide the fate of nation, make it move forward. So they are toss word around, say no, I don't like what you've done. No, it is my right. No, it is not your right. It is not appropriate for us to bring the matter before the executive, or the executive don't even have the right to call on the legislators or question the legislators and all that. Come on, who are you doing all these things for? Who are you doing it for? We got Oga Polycarp. Good morning. Welcome to As E Dey Hot.
Good morning, Toward and then Kobe.
We greet you, Oga Polycarp.
We greet you.
Toward.
Sir.
I think that man, CELESTINE, and Ola are new watchers of viewers of Wazobia TV. They don't know what happened. That's why they're defending Nkobi. They don't know when Nkobi was firing PDP in the days of Jonathan. But that notwithstanding, that's their own opinion. All I'm asking is that, supposing that death calls and kills Magu, the AFCC will be left with nobody to run over it. At least take a cue from what is going on in Etisalat. There's a problem, the managerial problem now. They have ended up removing in fact, the management staff there, all of the people that have resigned. This is one unprecedented line of Nigeria, where people no longer want to resign. When you are accused of something which you know do, or which you claim you say you know do, you go step aside. But Nigeria people don't do that. But I commend these people who have worked for that. The way they resigned and they relinquished their appointments. Now, when Newport has come into place there, one of the managers in CPR has taken over the managing director of the that. So in this case, is Magu is the only person who can do this work. We have people, prominent people, even someone actually the one who wrote the book the law yesterday. He's an ex-policeman. There are people like somebody Okiro, former commissioner of police in Lagos. There are somebody like the man who said about it, vresus. What is his name? During the trial, I don't forget his name. So all these people many other people are prominent, even though they are prominent people who have stepped aside from the police, retired. Any of them can do this job more than Magu. I don't know what is special about Magu. And I told them before, I thank God the Senate has given up to their, what I said that time. So if the president is saying that they will not remove Magu, they should stop confirming anything that comes from the Senate, from the presidency. Let's leave the presidency in that condition. Because when two are fighting, the grass is suffering. Corruption can continue even without Magu being there. Other subordinates of Magu can still do the job very well. He is not a field officer himself. He just gets in the name. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oga Polycarp. I'm from Enugu. Maybe we collect this call from Adewale. Adewale, good morning. Welcome to As E Dey Hot. Adewale, you there?
Adewale, you order up our telephone line. I beg if you get chance, call us back, make you make your contribution. And we don't hear the talk when we say different Nigerians get to talk on top of this particular matter. And if we check the angle where the story they go, and whether you like them or not, some people go look Senate, look say, if una they really they represent Nigerian people, why it be say come like say somehow una walk they slow. Other people go look say why people they insist say if no be Magu, it must be Magu. It go good make whether we like them or not, make we agree after we don't disagree. It good make the presidency or the executive and the legislature make them work together, make them come together and say okay, oh, this quarter we quarter now, and because of say we dey talk say na like this today, una dey talk say na like this today, how we go take fit settle am? Because in the end, any work wey you dey do, whether you be president, vice president, acting president, or then a president appoint you, you are working for the Nigerian people.
How many times you don't call them to make them settle? In the last 2 years, they don't quarrel. People from the same platform, they quarrel, and Nigeria they suffer them.
Which one be quarrel? No be wetin I dey talk here say make dem settle. You call collect the talk.
In the last year, they don't try settle. They don't settle.
But make we stop to the talk say make dem settle.
No, we go dey call them, but then say they show sign of say they want settle. That's what you need to ask yourself.
Why you can't the verse when it's supposed to be my verse? I'm the rightful person that's supposed to be versing here because you are the one that pushed us into this thing. Now you can't collect the verse from me.
I push you. I don't carry you say Chukwudi, come go vote for APC.
No be you tell us, hey, $1, hey, fuel, everything. No be you, no be you
take my
comment.
own mouth talk so.
Who could be?
No. Could come on this platform talk say, see, by the time APC take over, say $1. Now me talk am. No go and question the people who talk am. Go and question the people that said so. We get Temi they call us from Lagos here. Good morning, Temi.
Hey.
Welcome to AS E DEY HOT. I take my own mouth talk am. Question them, not me go question. Good morning, Temi.
Well done. Good morning. Well done, work.
We greet you.
I wonder those people blaming Buhari. They are forgetting the fact that only one person cannot do the work.
Exactly.
But I just wonder why they are castigating, putting blame on him.
Oga, tell me.
Hello, are
if
you
you
there?
reduce the volume of your television, because your talk they make sense like every one of our other callers, but just reduce the volume of your television.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We are continue.
Okay. We have there's one there is a lot number behind scenes. The people castigating that it's not doing well. We owe on him for the terror. This is trying to come. Let us Buhari ask to do something for us. Believe me. People cannot be saying it's not good. Not good.
Yes.
Let us.
Oga, tell me, the network they shake. But from what you they talk, say you believe, just like make every Nigerian believe. He said the government they committed to improving the conditions of Nigerian people. Lawrence, thank you for your patience. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Lawrence, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, we did hear you talk to us.
Yes, I just want to make my very brief contribution.
Oh yeah, now go ahead.
Yes, you see, for this country, I don't understand. I think when we elect leadership, we elect leadership to take care of us. We elect leadership to protect our interests.
Exactly.
But as it is now, this leadership seems to be so much involved in power tussle. Executive, they fight Senate, they fight executive. I don't know where have they placed the masses. What is our own inside this one? Our own is to make
strong
them
talk. What will be our own there?
Fighting themselves, tussling amongst themselves, personality clash here and there. What has that got to do with us, for heaven's sake? Where did they place the common man, the masses? That is it. That is one on that side. Then on the other side, I'm really disappointed that Nigeria is so quiet at what is happening in this country. For how long are we going to stay without president? For heaven's sake, let us speak out. Let us speak out. Why are we quiet? God bless you.
Thank you very much,
Thank you very much for
God
this important
you
contribution. The first one when you talk, a very, very important issue because if you did one position, you supposed to know why you did here. And if you did that position, it be like say, they do waiting, make you did that position. I beg, change your ways, retrace your steps. So that those when we say, suppose they enjoy, they pray for you, they don't go begin they cry, can't they place curses on top of you. For the second one when you talk, even though no be issue when they discuss here, it go good make you just emphasize. Okay, President, do the needful, and that will not cause any problem whatsoever. We get person on top of our telephone line. Good morning and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, you there?
You sure say you sure say you hear something.
We lose the caller. I
No,
say you too. I say hello, you say hello.
No.
So if I respond now, you two go fall into the alarm.
Now you feel say you hear.
You see,
maybe now me no hear.
That's how you fall into trap. I say hello, you say hello. You know here initially.
We have a caller right now. You go see me go.
No be the same caller.
No, now me there right now. We have a caller. Confirm and say we no get caller. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you very much. Oga Peter, will they hear you?
Yes, you can hear me.
Yes, right on.
Please, may I use this opportunity to thank you people, Nkobi and Chukudi. You people are doing a very nice work.
Thank you very much, Oga Peter.
Yeah, because it's like all of us voted APC into this government for them to save this country. They made a lot of promises that they will survey this country, that will lead us into a promised land. But what we are seeing today is different from what they told us. Today, look at it. They say they are APC-led government. And you will see that
many people where they were blaming PDP that killed this country for 16 good years. And you can see that many people now move from PDP to APC. About 55% of APC now is former PDP. Why are they, whom are they deceiving?
Very important question. I Oga Peter asked. So that question I say, whether APC, whether PDP, is there really any difference? Thank you very much. Naya, the author of our telephone line. Naya, good morning and welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning, no.
Good morning, Naya.
As for you, Nkubi, we shall. You are denying. In fact, I'm ashamed of you. Why will you be denying it? Have you forgotten when you were saying on this TV? I told you that one day it will come out and it will start coming out. Now you have started moving your head. Back to the matter. What is going on in this country? These people are trying to divert our attention from the main thing that is going on. They don't want us to talk about the lights that we don't have anymore. They don't want us to talk about the fuel price. They don't want us to talk about the hike of dollar. The security they promised us. Chibok was the problem during election because they said Nigeria is insecure, that they are going to bring security to us. Now, nothing of sort is happening. They feel they remove, they carry only two to London. Before you know it, those ones are at the top of the news. They are not talking about others anymore. They are just trying to divert our attention from the main thing that we are supposed to see. Is Magu the last born of people who can be EFCC chairman in this country? If he is the point of contention, they should shift him one side. Another person should take over. I don't see why it's a puzzle for them. They are just using this one to divert our attention from our own basic problems. And Nigerians are foul mouth. If they chop, they will clean their mouth and the floor as if they did not eat. 2019 now, you will see the worst will still happen. People will go ahead and vote the same people because it's the same people that will still come back to power. God bless Nigeria.
Naya, thank you very much for this your important contribution. The reason why we get AS E DEY HOT, now so that we're going to discuss this matter them AS E DEY HOT, and the reason why we they throw the phone lines open, now make Nigerians them they call, they talk their mind. We appreciate the fact say the years of see don't look, don't go, because the way when Nigerians they call to contribute, it really shows say people they concerned about this country. Now, if you love this country, what we supposed to do now and say we love Nigeria, we no feel wrong come up for this country. All of us collectively go join our hand together, support the government to make our country great again. And how we go take make our country great? Please, I'm talking, don't cut me. How we go take make our country great again? The way we go take make our country great now to put the right people. We know say no be everybody feed the government, not be everybody one day government, but those who one day make we select the right people, make them there, make them they hear us. Anytime when we cry, anytime when we talk, and make them they willing to work for us. God will continue to bless our great country, Nigeria.
You see the problem where you don't put me?
Which problem I put you?
The only two females we will get today. Look me, maybe say they be regular fan of Nkubi. Look me, say I forehand, say I they lie.
Yeah, now because of say you are not a man of
Madam
your word.
Josephine, look me,
you are not a man of your word.
Because of the problem where you put me.
Which problem?
Naya, look me, say people will be.
Why you go to deny? Why you go to deny?
You have seen what you have caused.
Are you not a man?
You don't put me into.
Are you not a man?
And that cut-out caller they call, just please keep your voice quiet. Make she talk. Whether she will give me faith. Madam Coach Joy, good morning. Welcome to AS E DEY HOT.
Good morning, Kubi.
Yes, we greet you.
Good morning, Chukwode.
Good morning, Coach Joy.
We thank God for today, for allowing us to see the today.
Exactly.
Because if no be God, now where would Niger people for day? If no be God, now where would for day? These APC people and these people, they for don't kill us. Nkubi, you see, say, the time initially, you've been the support these people, but I thank God this morning, say, you don't dare the side of Chukwode. Because the thing don't hurt well. One man say, we don't enter one chance. Niger. Obodo Niger, we don't really enter one chance. But now God will bring us out of that one chance. Because we don't already mention things here. They don't narrate them, line them up. All the promises, all the bobo. But what they see here every day now waiting. Now quarrel between this group and this group. Quarrel between the Senate and the legislators and the executives. Quarrel now we go chop. 2 years don't pass, so make I tell you now, 2 years don't pass. And make I tell those people where they talk about 2019, make them fear God. Man should fear God because he never can tell what God will do. And moreover, our boo-boo tell us, say, he no there for anybody, he there for everybody.
Exactly.
We for this side of Eastern country, we never see boo-boo as our president. Thank you and have a nice day.
Coach John, thank you very much for this important contribution. We appreciate everybody when called to chook mouth for this particular discussion. Those when they try, when you know connect, based on say the line now hot cake, make una no vex. Now the program won't belong to everybody. So everybody they call in. Continue with them very, very sure say the thing go connect. Remember what they always they talk about as the hot. Nigeria and our country, it no go spoil. Make we join our hand together to move this our country forward. Unkubi say, Chukudi say, Unkubi do, Chukudi do. At the end, all of us must join our hand together to move this our country forward. Until we come back again tomorrow with another topic where they come up plenty smoke. God bless our great country, Nigeria. Say amen.
Amen. Amen.
Why your amen they low?
No.
So you are not in support of prayer. May God bless Nigeria.
No. I don't say amen. Wait again.
So because of 3 female callers who ain't corner, you call the best. But they are telling you the truth. To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.